pretty good. That's wide enough, it might do it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I am here at Caesars Ford Park checking out this new disc, releasing April 1st, the Captain's Thrasher and Z Jawbreaker plastic. Discraft is saying this release is noticeably more stable than the first run. This plastic is grippy, it's got a tactile feel. It's a go-to choice for controlled distance. I'll be the judge of that. All right, so basically, we're just gonna be playing 9 holes to get a first impressions video. See how this bad boy is flying. I also brought out the ESP Swirl Captain's Thrasher, along with some other molds that are in a similar plastic. These are actually Z Flex Jawbreaker, so they're a little bit more gummy, a little bit more flexible. I noticed that the Z Jawbreaker isn't too far off, but I think it is slightly stiffer. Corey Ellis Force, which is the same speed, but it's got a click more stability. I also have a Z Flex Captain's Raptor, and this is a Z Jawbreaker Buzz. Shout out Paige Pierce for signing this one. Hole 1's gonna be 513 feet, trying to stay away from the long grass on the left, but the basket is straight out in front of us. My goal with these are to get them on some ante, flex them, see if we can get a little extra distance. It's pretty good. And you can kind of see the fight out of that. It's not incredibly overstable, but you're going to be able to rely on it to come out of flex. Oh, I didn't quite get it on the ante as the first one. That's about the same shot that I threw with the Captain's Thrasher. If I'm being completely honest, the first time I threw a Captain's Thrasher, I wasn't overly impressed. It was really just a straight overstable disc, kind of a boring flight, but definitely something that has to be in the bag. My problem is I had a stable Zeus that I felt like was glidier and pushed farther than it, so I was like, eh. Imagine I just threw in with it. Hole 2, 423, the basket sits on top of that hill down there. This long stuff is on the left now. You have an OB road on the right as well. With that said, I think I'm gonna try and go forehand, kind of over this long stuff and have it fade back into the fairway. Oh yeah, you can trust that. Holy smokes. Since this basket sits on top of the hill, your approach you really wanna throw into the hillside and let it kind of scoot up it. So I'm going buzz forehand, aiming right at the middle of that hill. This one's a tough one to film. It's not very far, let's see here. 230, but it is straight out in front of us. Lots of guardian trees. I kind of like throwing a flex forehand, seeing if we can get to the basket that way. I'll see if I can get the Captain's Thrasher to work. I think at slow speed, it should flex pretty quickly. What? That's just too stable. It's hard to obviously get the power correct. A lot of times when I'm reviewing a disc like this, I don't have a lot to say. Because once you've thrown it once, I feel like you have it figured out. It's gonna go straight, it's not gonna turn at all, and then it's gonna fade pretty hard. So it's just a consistent, controllable driver. I'm not gonna be able to get a lot of distance off of it just because of my arm speed, but I'm gonna at least be able to rely on it to do the same thing over and over and over. Oh, I couldn't get it there. Hole 4 is going to be a par 5, about 850 feet. Since I'm trying to stay away from that long grass and the Captain's Thrasher is so overstable, I think I'm going to start with a forehand, pitch one out there, and then go backhand from there. Jeez, that's even on a flex. Higher, similar to that first shot, but more right. With this shot, I'm trying to get to the opening. It'd be better to be a little left, which is why I wanted to go backhand here. Not enough angle. From the whites, I'm not used to being this short after 2, so I was looking up there. I walked right past it. Had to walk all the way back. Oh, fight! I brought my captain's raptor, but haven't had to use it. Maybe I should have thrown it here. This section right here typically has a lot of nettles in it. I think that's what they're called, so I'm not excited to go in there. I'm just gonna pull it out of there because this sucks. Foot fault. Every time I go for the Thrasher, they all look the same. Got to make sure I have the right disc in my hand. But 14, we're playing from the blue pad, 332 uphill, so 350, 360 probably it plays. Playing the blues because I'm curious if I can even get this Thrasher there. Like, I doubt that's there. That's probably short left. Here's the ESP one, see if it's better. Oh, I didn't flex it. Might push straight enough, long enough. And the force. That's wide enough, it might do it. Wow, look at this. All 3 of them. Basically the same basket. So we made it around the corner, but barely. Just my opinion, take what you want from it. If you already have a Captain's Thrasher that is nice and overstable and you really like the plastic, then I don't see why you would want to buy this one. I think the only reason would be 1, if you want to back up, 2, if you just think it looks cool, because we've all been there, or 3, and maybe the best reason, is if you want to support Missy. Besides that, I think it's a pretty standard driver that's overstable, consistent, reliable, all great things, but a lot of us probably already have that type of disc in the bag. That ain't gonna do it. It's gonna be decent. Oh, just over the long grass. What a putt. All right, the last 3 holes are the hardest holes on the course. I feel like 16 is harder than 17, and then 18 is the hardest. It says it's in B, 600 feet. This first shot, I'm throwing a forehand, trying to get up to this opening, and then it shoots straight uphill. I told Kevin I'd work on my forehands before the hazy shade biop, so I'm actually enjoying all these forehands that I'm throwing. That's gonna be maybe a little short. This is what I feared, short of the gap, but I might be able to go high Annie, try to get it really turned over and fighting back at the end. Didn't get high enough. Come on, fade. Oh no, I don't think there is a way to make this. All right, 17, gonna play the blues again, which gives us a gap to hit. 567 through that wall of trees. This could be the perfect disc because I want to put it on some Annie and I want it to flex out left, and that gives us like the biggest opening to the basket. I just keep throwing it too low. That's the gap I want, but I want to be like flexing to it. That way it doesn't have such a harsh skip once it gets to it. I just got over the fence. So lofty. Come on, get it there. All right, last one. Got to hole 18 here, or hole 9 for us. 657, playing the white pad. As we play the last hole here, let me know if you guys would like to see this compared to any other disc. If I have it, I'll do a little comparison video with them. I know I haven't thrown it the best today. Hopefully you got a good idea of how it's flying though. Dig, dig. Ooh, big flare skip. Oh, I just hit that. Stupid. I was trying to get over that. Like that. Should get there. No, it's gonna be really short. That is going to do it. 9 holes with the new Captain's Thrasher. These should be already out by the time you're seeing this video. August 1st is when these dropped on the Discraft factory site. Just nice and overstable. The plastic obviously looks sick. I think that is a big selling point of these. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.